we finally get to see the kiss that we've been dreading to see. Seasons and seasons and seasons, episodes and episodes, 4 seasons, 100+ episodes, and we finally get to see it. Mordecai and Margaret finally kissed. And, it sucked because in this episode, Mordecai basically kissed Margaret. Well, okay, Mordecai, he just saying like, oh, well, I don't know, good luck and all that shit. And Margaret just pushed herself to Mordecai and they just start kissing. So basically, in this episode, Margaret, she's basically going to a trip to go to a new school, just like a little interview and whatnot. But she's gonna come back. When she come back, hopefully they're gonna like continue where it left off with them kissing, and I really want to see where it's gonna take it. I want to see like if it's just that one time kiss or is it gonna be like a relationship kind of deal. I don't know. I'm hoping it's a relationship kind of deal because we've been waiting and waiting, and when they finally kiss, it's just like it sucks because she had to go. But she did say that she was like, "I'll see you soon." So we definitely gonna see them soon together. It's probably gonna. I guarantee it's probably gonna be an episode with them like going to the movies or some shit. And for the first time ever, there's an episode without Rigby. Mordecai's right hand man or Rigby's right hand man, Mordecai, however you want to say it. And it was really really cool. It's like a more of an exhilarating kind of episode because basically Margaret she had to go and go on the street, get an interview, to go to a new school, a university instead of a community school, for college and whatnot. And Mordecai, he doesn't have a car, and he said, "Can I borrow the cart?" And Benson said, "You can borrow my car if you pick it up from the shop," and it's all the way in downtown. And Mordecai is asking random people like, "How do you get to downtown the quickest? The main street or whatnot." He goes to 7th Street, and apparently there's these people called the Wickets, and they have something against phones, and you can't use phones. I thought that was really dumb as fuck, and you can't use phones, and Mordecai didn't know, and then like. He got the car, but then these wickets saying like, "Oh, don't use the phone. We warned you the first time. We warned you," because they like start threatening him, and then he started using it. But I thought it was like in one place, but I guess he can't use it at all in downtown. So like, there's like a auxiliary chase, and he like Margaret like said like, "I don't want none of the funny business, but none of the funny business. I want it to be like just." Quick, just us go early, get dropped off, none of the funny business, no like betting, no nut, this, that, and the others. Let's just drive, easy way, dropped off, this, that, and the other. And, that never happens in a regular show. There's always something that happens. And the Wickets, they're crazy. It's like, "I told you not to have your phone. I told you, I told you, I told you." It got to the point where fucking Margaret was going to call the police. I thought that was really dumb. But the Wickets took her phone. She's like, he said, "No phones." I thought it was really funny. And it got to the point where, Mordecai, he outdid the Wickets. And, the Wickets, there's like a little phone board, and they actually blew up in the phone board. So, they hate phones for some strange ass reason. I don't know how you can contact each other, but I don't fucking know. Maybe just seeing each other. I don't really fucking know. But yeah, they stopped by the airport, and Margaret actually got it wrong. She supposed to leave at 9:30 the flight, but it actually left at 6:30. They got there on time. They only had 15 minutes to spare. When they were driving, they only had like a minute to spare, and then they was going out. And Margaret got on there, and like I said, they were like in front of each other. Mordecai was being a bitch, saying, "Oh yeah, I don't like good luck, all this shit." And Margaret just pushed herself and kissed. And I really love the kiss. I mean, like I said, we've been waiting for so long, so fucking long to see this kiss, and it finally happened. I'm just really happy it happened. You know what I'm saying? It's been quite a while. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really happy it happened. This can go a good way or a bad way. I'm just really hoping they don't like just fuck this off, like drip it off, and go to like just random episodes. They act like the kiss never existed. I really hope they act like the kiss existed. And when she comes back, there's gonna be a little relationship here and there, or something like that, or they find out that actually they should be better as friends and shit like that. I hope that doesn't happen because that does like what's the whole point? I mean, 100+ episodes has basically been Mordecai trying to get Margaret. And when they finally kissed, they realized they just want to be friends. Like, no, fuck that. We gotta like expand more on this. I just want to see it. It's a great episode. I loved it just because because of the revelation of the whole kiss and Mordecai and Margaret, and kind of find out we didn't really get to see Rigby or Skips or Pop for that matter, or Muscle Man actually. We didn't really get to see a lot of the main characters that we usually see. So pretty interesting. Now I'll also be reviewing season 4 episode. That was actually season 4 episode 22. I'll be reviewing season 4 episode 23 entitled "K.I.L.T radio. Now this episode a very fast paced episode. It was very fucking fast. Like I was looking, I was like, damn, it ended that quickly. Even though it's the same length as the last week's episode, I felt like it was a very fast paced episode, and it didn't really have that much to offer. It was just like one of those episodes where it's just like, it was a dull episode. Definitely last week's episode, season 4 episode 22, picking up Margaret was definitely the better episode. And this episode, basically, Muscle Man, he just wants to play. He made a song for Starla, but he didn't really want to give it to her. He wanted to let it play on the radio. But apparently, I guess DJ Donnie G wasn't taking requests anymore because I guess he got ran out of business. Because like there's like this whole little thing where DJ Johnny D back in the day he used to take requests. It used to be his voice, but I guess this computer like took over everything, and they make it seem like that's his voice, but it's really like a computerized voice of DJ Johnny G. And it's actually a computer, and DJ Johnny G is actually a janitor and actually works for K.I.L.T Radio and whatnot, and that's how it really been going on in flames. The popularity actually really grew, but some people who were actually true K.I.L.T radio fans, like DJ Johnny G, he weren't taking the requests and whatnot. So, Muscle Man and, of course, Rigby and Mordecai, they go to leaps and bounds to try to go fucking get this song so Starlet can hear it, because Starlet, she plays the radio like all the fucking time. So that was kind of interesting and whatnot. And yeah, like I said, it's like it was alright episode. I mean, Muscle Man, he was going crazy. He was trying new things, because at first he gave it to Donnie G. Donnie G said, "Okay, I like I'll play it for you," and he lied and he threw it away, and Muscle Man saw, and then Donnie G told Muscle Man everything and how like I can't do that, this, that, and the other. So basically, Muscle Man say, "No, we got to get you back on the radio. We're gonna help you regardless of anything. Like you can't be controlled by no fucking computer. I don't give a fuck." And I was like, I love that about Muscle Man, because he'll go leaps and bounds for his girlfriend Starla. So that's the one thing I like about Muscle Man, that never give up, that never back down resilience of Muscle Man. That was pretty cool. I really did like to see that. That was really nice and kept development for him. Great job, Muscle Man. And so basically, they just trying to get DJ Donnie G on air. Now, I just want to say this episode was really interesting, because when they was going to serious events, like there was so many fucking cameras. It was like 16,000 cameras each hallway, and then like they got caught, and then like these cameras had like little strings, and basically you had to break the camera to get like all these little wires off of you and shit like that. And then it was really crazy, a fucking record put a hole through DJ Donnie G. And then DJ Donnie G, this nigga was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." And then Muscle Man gave DJ Johnny G the little tape so Starlet can hear it, because Starlet was actually driving, because she listens to the radio every day, and he actually put it in there. And as it was going, he was like, "Oh yeah, it's DJ Donnie G for one last tune. We got a request from my main man Mitch for a beautiful lady Starla. Here it goes," and this, that, and the other. And he played it, and Starla she was like, "Oh my god." I hate her fucking voice, by the way. I hate Starla's voice. She's like, "Oh Mitch, you did this for me." Like, shut the fuck up. Your voice is annoying as fuck. No offense. Like, her voice is annoying as shit. I'm so not fucking lying to you. Her voice is like, oh my god, it's like, "Yo, Mitch, you did this for me." And then, like, you know what? And then starting to think about it, like, it was funny, because when this nigga, like, there was explosions everywhere, and like, it was pretty cool. And at the end of the scene, we have Mordecai, Rigby, and Muscle Man, Mitch, and they're jumping out, and then like, that little thing, the fire behind you and whatnot, you jump out. It was actually pretty interesting. When you jump out, you just like that little blast behind you and whatnot. That's what happened. I thought that was funny. So it was pretty cool, because DJ Giant G came out of nowhere with the hole in his chest. Great episode, nonetheless. It was cool as fuck. I liked it, but it wasn't as good as the last week's episode. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. King Aces is out. Please tell me in the comments below, what was your favorite episode.